What's up, everybody? It's your boy Getting the Game. Today in this video, we are going to be checking out and reviewing the new DLC vehicle, the SPV, also known as the Surveillance Police Vehicle. Now, before I get into some gameplay, I do want to let you guys know that there has been a hotfix 12.1, since the tackling update, which was update 12.0. So, I'm just going to read the following because according to this well, I believe it's Hotfix 12.2.1, there has been some issues that they have resolved. So the first one that they mentioned here is that we had issues with cars with undergo lights. Many of us was losing conduct points for stopping and issuing tickets to these vehicles. Um, that issue hopefully has been resolved. They also have addressed the fact that when going to tackle fleeing suspects, we would spam that action button and it wasn't working properly. So that's another issue that they addressed. Also, there was an issue with canceling tow trucks and EMS. So that's another issue that they supposedly resolved according to this new hotfix. Um, and let's see, green NPC players. That was another issue players were having. Of course, you know you have those NPC players who walk by you and say hello, and you hit that action button, whether it's X on the PS5 or A on the Xbox. You hit that button to let's say hi back, and I believe you may earn like 2 CP points for that. But yeah, that was another issue that has been resolved. Let's see what else here. So, for the most part, those were the things that they have addressed. Hopefully, those issues have been fixed after this new hotfix. But there was also something else addressed in regards to multiplayer and again canceling a tow and resolving those issues in regards to canceling the tow and EMS. So hopefully these things have been resolved. I know for a lot of you, um, it's the overall gameplay, and I can understand that. We want to have a functional game where we don't have to worry about so many bugs, and that's very important in the long run. But anyway, let's get into some gameplay. Let's check this baby out, the SPV. Now, this is my favorite vehicle in the game. Now, I always enjoyed the Charger, but this one right here is just all around how clean it is, and then the unique function that it has, that it could pick up violations while in traffic. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing a lot of traffic right off the bat. And I get this question sometimes. You can't tow vehicles like this that are parked too close to the intersection. So we are going to tow this car. I like towing cars. So it's going to be a special parking zone. Too close to a crosswalk. I'm sorry. And you see, we get the points for that. And now we are gonna call a tow
I
truck.
have a vehicle that needs towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location, please?
All tow trucks are on call at the moment. We'll send one to your location as soon as possible.
So yeah, see, that's always an issue. So that always been an ongoing issue. Like, we can't get a tow to come out. So let's see. Let's enable our call outs. I had them disabled. And let's do some traffic. For the most part, we're going to be doing some traffic. We're actually going to be using the function of this vehicle and checking for motor vehicle violations. Oh, almost hit that guy. But he has this right off the bat. It just told me this guy has an expired plate, so we're going to stop him and tow his vehicle. I'm just waiting for him to get out the intersection. Put on our lights and sirens. Alright. So that's another thing I have issues with. When pacing these vehicles, pretty much following these vehicles to get to observe the violation or find out the violation. Don't try not to drive too fast or um too close behind them because you can end up hitting them. So that's something I have to work on. Anyway, let's run a plate. That's to see. I always run a plate. That's to see what else I could find out about the individual. All right. All right. You got expired registration here. Also, expired license plate.
The reason I pulled you over is because your license plate is out of date.
Ah, I totally forgot to get a new one. Thank you for reminding me. I'll take care of it.
All right, that doesn't excuse you out the violation, though.
I'd like to see your driver's license and car insurance, please.
Yes, officer. There you go.
Let's see how many arrests we can get as well. So we're definitely gonna be getting her out the vehicle, towing her vehicle. I don't think she's under influence of any drugs or alcohol. Up, I spoke too soon. We got green crumbs on her shirt. That still doesn't mean she's under has been taking any drugs. For all we know, that could be food.
Out of your car and move to the sidewalk, please.
And like I said, I'm not gonna be answering too many call outs. Unless they're probably like an accident, but we're gonna stick to like traffic and doing a lot of motor vehicle stops. Alright, she's taking a little long. So let's just test her for drugs. Let's see. She may be impaired for drugs. Let's
I'll
see.
take a sample to check if you've taken drugs before driving.
Yep, she has. So the green crumbs were evidence. It's not gonna be evidence all the time, but it's always good to check. But yeah, she has THC. She's positive for THC, which is cannabis. I don't know if I would necessarily. We also check for alcohol.
To see if you've been
I doubt it.
driving.
I'll be really surprised. She had a teeny bit of alcohol in her system, but she's now gonna let's give her a ticket. Let's place her under arrest for the narcotics. And THC is always going to be this charge right here, DUI cannabis.
You are under arrest. I will now cuff you.
I won't say anything before I've talked to my lawyer.
Okay. And now I'm just going to stack that charge.
We have a situation that needs to be taken care of. Is anyone available?
Nah, I'm not going to find it one person. But yeah, I'm going to stack that charge for the registration expired license plate.
Here's a ticket for having an expired license plate. That will be between $50 and $250.
I didn't expect it to
This
be
is
that
Patrol
expensive.
4562. I'll search for the suspect.
Now the fact that she had like when she was under the influence of drugs, she may have more drugs on her and in her car.
Cooperate for a search procedure.
So make sure you search all the components of the car and search her as well. Let's just see here. All right. She must have been shooting some dice. Found some dice going there. All right. So we got a 2 car. Oh, we had a wallet theft. Let's see if we can actually get this person real quick. I don't want to tase. Want a good shot. There we go. All right. Didn't want to. Hopefully, I didn't lose that suspect. All right. We don't want to go too far off the screen because we would have lost our first suspect. So let's keep that in mind. Now, all right. Let's cuff her for the wallet theft. We got a 2-on-1 right here, right next to the precinct.
I have to handcuff you.
Okay, you handcuffed me,
support. Who's
but is it
available?
really necessary to give me more charges?
Now I lost conduct points for the wallet theft, even though I observed it. So, anytime I lose conduct points, and a lot of you guys already know what's going to happen here, I'm going to remove the handcuffs. Anytime you have a
I'm taking off these handcuffs.
unlawful
Thank you,
arrest.
officer.
Anytime I have an unlawful arrest, it's going to dock you conduct points. Now, in this situation here, it must be another bug because
We have a situation that needs to be taken care of. Is anyone available?
I'm currently busy with another issue.
All right, so we're gonna have there's another bug here because she clearly committed larceny for the wallet theft, but we're gonna actually do
You're under
fleeing.
arrest for resisting law enforcement orders.
Oh, come on. You must be kidding me.
So if you observe a wallet theft, you should be able to arrest them for the wallet theft right off the bat. You don't have to search first. I have done that in the past, but again, we're having these issues with these bugs that need to be fixed. And here's my issue again with interacting with individuals who committed a wallet theft. Sometimes the interaction button's not showing up. We're just gonna search it here.
I have to search you. Kindly cooperate with me.
Get the wallet back. You don't have to get the wallet back first to charge for that. As long as you observe it. Let's escort
I'm
her.
taking you in.
Alright, so the victim left. He went right across the street to the precinct. And did I lose the other suspect? No, she's still there. So that's a good thing. Now, I'm going to have her stand by as well. Now, I'm actually going to put both of them in a car. Just in case something else happens, another incident occurs, and I have to drive away. So let's put her here. That was a good stop. We was able to get
Get into the car, please.
a DUI and wallet theft at the same time, or consecutively. So let's search her car. Nothing here. Let's see what else. All right. So I disabled my call outs because, you know, I really want to focus on the traffic part. And I just want to focus on the SPV, the function of that. So no need to necessarily respond to these call outs. And so we're gonna tow her car. Her car is clear. We didn't find any drugs in here, surprisingly.
I have a vehicle here for towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location? I'm taking you to the police station.
Alright, there's our tow.
Please
Very good.
cooperate and get into the car.
Alright, so we can get out the way. I'm actually just gonna take time.
The statement you make may be used for or against you in a court of law. You have the right to have a competent and independent counsel, preferably of your own choice. And if you cannot afford the services of a counsel, the government will provide you one. Do you Time to go to understand the these police rights? precinct cell.
Alright. I'm gonna get these two individuals in and do some more traffic. And I want to clear up my I want to clear up the back seats, so just in case I get 2 more arrests, I'll be able to do transport. Hopefully we get like at least 2 more before our shift ends here. But let me know in the comments what you like, what you don't like about the game. What are your thoughts on the update, the new update, the tackling update? And of course, any what's your biggest concern in regards to the game
Time to
overall?
go to the police precinct cell.
I really think this game has potential, though. Really has potential. This, as long as the developers continue to work on the issues that we're having, like of course that issue with the wallet theft, that shouldn't have happened. I should never lost points for that.
Stay here.
So I know at many times they do look to resolve these issues and they come out with these hot fixes, but doesn't necessarily mean that the issue has been resolved, and that's one of the biggest problems for me. But at this point, I really don't mind losing condo points. I have so many points. Even though it does take away from the game a little bit, I have enough points. I have so many points that I really don't mind losing condo points for little stuff like that, but it just takes away from the game. So let's place another vehicle here. Like I say, I'm trying to not to be. This car is fast, by the way. Alright, and this guy's gonna go. Oh, I thought he was gonna go to the red light. Alright, no violations recorded. That's one. I like the fact that it gives you that feedback as well. And we may have to zip through. We may zip through traffic. I still got my lights on. Let me turn those off. We may have to zip through traffic just to keep things moving. Let's see here. See, now it's pacing this vehicle that's in front of me. The driver is driving suspiciously, might be under influence of alcohol. Perfect. So we're gonna stop this car, and this is why I love this car. Now let me see if I was to see. Now here's a kicker. If I was to use the intuition button, I'm not getting any feedback. But from my gameplay experience, I already know how to detect a driver that's under influence. And you got a guy in the middle of the street. So, alright. So, my intuition button told me, when I use the intuition button, it's telling me that this vehicle was perhaps speeding. So I'm gonna see if I get a ticket for both of those. Like I said, I don't mind losing condo points, but the initial stop is going to be for the DUI. So we're gonna drive in, and then you're gonna get suspicious driving behavior.
I stopped you because you seem to be having trouble driving.
I was trying to find a good radio station. That distracted me a bit.
So he's definitely under influence. This definitely going to be an arrest. So I'm gonna see if I get the speeding violation here.
I have to fine you for speeding.
So we did get the speeding as well.
$150.
Oh, come on.
So
That's so much money.
I will go about saying that it's always good to use the intuition as well, because you may find another violation on a vehicle. Because it's only when you're pacing with the SPV, you're only going to pick up one violation. So we're gonna get his ID here.
Your ID and insurance card, please.
Sure.
So
here you go.
So yeah, use that intuition as well. I'm gonna continue to use that, especially as I approach the vehicle. Jimmy Garza. And his insurance looks like it's expired. Wow, and he has an open warrant. This is a perfect stop. This is a perfect stop. So we're gonna order him out the vehicle.
And step to the sidewalk.
So he's going to be getting we gave him his speeding ticket. He's gonna be under arrest. Driving under influence. He has an open warrant. That's gonna. So I'm gonna arrest for the open warrant first because. Oh no, actually no. It doesn't matter. When you find an individual who has an open warrant, that's when you get the 180 points. I was getting a little confused there. So when you interact with someone, like on a motor vehicle stop in this situation, you're only going to get 30 points for the open warrant. But if you find somebody, when you have to go out and search them, and find them, that's when you're going to get the 180 points. So let's see here. So wait, let's just see. So we're going to give him another ticket for insurance. He may have a gun on him. So let's issue another ticket. Not having insurance. This is a bad day for him. It's going to be driver.
I'm charging you for not having valid insurance.
So much money for such a small infraction.
Alright, now let's do our DUI test. We'll do both drugs and alcohol.
To check if you've taken drugs before driving.
Let's see. He may. Okay.
I'm just taking a sample to see if you've been drinking and driving.
Man, he is very intoxicated. 0.16. Yeah, I was gonna say somewhere between 15 and 18. This guy is really intoxicated. All right, so I'm gonna do.
You are under arrest. I will
do
now
that.
cuff you.
You could arrest me for all these reasons. I'm sorry.
And we may find that gun in the car. Hopefully we find that and charge him for that as well. So now we're gonna charge for the open warrant that he has.
You're under arrest for committing numerous crimes.
I know, I'm sorry. I didn't know there were so many.
And that's
Please cooperate for a search.
can't forget to search him. My shift is pretty much over. I may do one more try doing one more motor vehicle stop. So we did find a bag of marijuana on him, 0.25 ounces. That's a legal amount. But if I find more here and it adds up to over 1 ounce, then we could charge him for possessing excessive marijuana. And this guy in this car over here looks like he's intoxicated too. So if he's still in the area, I may attempt to stop him. But anytime you're in traffic and you see someone like nodding off at the head back and forth, most of the time you will have a DUI. Okay, so it looks like his car is pretty much clean. Just gotta check one more door here. His car is pretty much clean, so we'll call for a tow here. And I found a Ninja store. That's legal. They're allowed to have that. So
I
we'll
have
call
a
for
vehicle
tow.
here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please.
Sure. It will be with you shortly.
Please stay calm so we can go to the patrol.
So unfortunately, we didn't find a gun in his car, but that's okay. They did not have a gun permit on him. Let's put him in the back here.
Please get in the car.
So I do like the SPV. It does make your traffic stops much easier. Instead of have to like using the intuition button. There's our tow truck.
You have the right to have a competent and independent
Let's check out this red car actually. I wanted.
Cannot afford the services of the council. The government will provide you. You understand these rights.
Alright, let's get behind one more vehicle. Alright, this vehicle's doing the right thing. See if we get one more arrest. And if not, we'll just end our shift. Like I said, you don't have to be really up there, but no violations. So another cool thing I noticed, not only does it pace for violations, it's also pacing for the speed as well, which is a good thing. Oh, this guy looked like he was flying. .34. Tinted windows, I love it. So this will be our last stop here. So again, if you guys haven't noticed, there's the LPR system right here on top of the car, which scans for those violations, and it also scans the speed. No, the LPR is scanning for the violations. Yeah. So tinted windows, and yeah, we use the intuition. We got tinted windows again. Let's just run the plate. This will be our last stop. Our shift is already over, but he has expired ID, no gun permit. So this may be another arrest. We are going to get him out and test him for drugs and alcohol, but we're going to let him know. Being stopped for your tinted windows.
I pulled you over because the windows of your car are tinted, which is illegal in Franklin.
What?
Alright, has dilated pupil, so again, this may be another DUI arrest for drugs. That's his
Look
ID.
at your ID and insurance card, please.
Sure. Here you go, officer.
Alright. And let's just run it. Yup, okay. Red eye. So I think he's definitely under influence of
Please
drugs.
exit the vehicle and step to the sidewalk.
So for this reason, I really like the SPV. Like it just saves you more time while in traffic. We no longer have to use that. We can still use the intuition button, but it helps. It helps so much. So now that's going to. I think it's going to be
I'll just need to take a sample to determine if you're under the influence of any illicit substances.
arrest for drugs. I have a feeling. Oh wow, let's see alcohol then. He must be tired. He's just probably just tired,
All right.
but
Let me just check to see if you're under
dilated
the influence of
pupils,
alcohol.
red eyes. These are signs of impairment. Wow. All right, we are going to give him 2 tickets though for the tint and the expire ID.
You've committed multiple violations. You will be charged for all of them.
Okay. I may have made one mistake, but the others are so small. Do they even count?
Now, I didn't. The points are not getting docked because my shift is over. So once your shift is over, you stop gaining SP points. The only time you will continue to gain SP points after a shift is over is when you bring them into a cell. Now, keep in mind, I had indicators that he had dilated pupils and red eyes, which both constitute a full search. And most of the time, when you do a full search on NPC, they like to run.
We'll
So
proceed with the search.
this still may
Please
lead to
cooperate.
arrest. Let's see what happens. Let's set from here. Wow. Okay, so man, we found 1 ounce of marijuana. That is legal. He's allowed to have that. I have no probable cause to get in his car, to search that car, because he is not under arrest. I cannot search that car, which sucks. I really want to arrest this guy. I'm gonna actually use a trick. And guys, some of you probably have seen this before. I'm gonna just give them orders to move and wait. So most of the time when you
Stay here and don't move.
Fine.
tell them to do this, they actually end up running. Yeah, see? And that's what I wanted him to do.
Freeze! Show me your hands!
Because I want to get inside his car and see if he have more drugs in there. So now I'm going to arrest him for fleeing.
You're under arrest for resisting law enforcement orders.
And they're
Please,
going to
officer.
start barking at me. Get inside, your shift is over.
Your shift is
Yup.
well over. Return back to the precinct.
Oh, we're coming. So let me see. So now, let's keep in mind, I only got him on motor vehicle violation. So he only got tickets. But now we got him for fleeing. And I want to see if I can find more drugs in this car. Let's see here if we can find anything. A pocket watch. And that's a little trick you can use in your gameplay if you want. Try using that move and wait. It doesn't work all the time, but most NPC players are going to run after you give them that command. Okay, so and no drugs. Wow, I am very shocked because he had dilated pupils and everything, red eyes. Wow. All right. Well, he's still gonna be under arrest for
I have a
fleeing.
vehicle here that needs towing.
Uh,
I need a record at my current
call for our
location,
tow.
please.
Sure. It will
Please
be
stay
with you
calm
shortly.
so we can go to the patrol car.
And we'll get these 2 individuals in.
Watch your head, please.
Overall, I just want to say in reviewing the SPV, not only does it looks good, excuse me, but it performs good as well. It accelerates very fast. I'm convinced that it is faster than the Charger, but I will have to do a speed test on that.
You have the right
But
to
in
remain
regards
silent.
to its
May be used for or against you in a court of law.
its
You have the
function,
right to
it's a
have a
plus.
competent, independent
Definitely
counsel
good for
preferably of
traffic.
your own choice. If you cannot afford the services of the council, the government will provide you. Do you understand these rights?
We're just gonna bring these individuals in. So besides from the MPV, I believe this car is the best car to use for traffic, only because the unique feature it has. I would say
Let's
MPV
take you to
is
the sale.
number 2 because when responding to accents, especially those accents that you can't clear up, the MPV will help you with that. So now you are able to clear up those 5 to 6 car pileups or accents that you have, um, that you're usually not normally able to clear up
All
on your
right, time
own,
to...
even with the equipment you have. Because sometimes the tow truck doesn't come, so it's good to have the MPV, especially going to be doing a lot of traffic. So got him in. All right. But this is pretty much going to
Let's
conclude
take
the
you to the
video,
sale.
guys. I appreciate you guys watching. I am going to be streaming some more this week, so look out for that. Any questions that you guys may have for me, let me know. And I just want to, as always, give a big shout out to my supporters and subscribers. You guys are the best. I appreciate you guys so much. I know it's been a handful of you guys are new subscribers. Thank you guys for subscribing. And until next time, it's your boy Getting a Game. Again, check out that SPV vehicle if you haven't had the chance to do so. And I'll catch you guys on the next video.